Hello, Amos here, Amos the Math Guy. I just wanted to talk briefly about the OpenStax Calculus textbook that students are using for one of my classes. So we have the OpenStax textbook, and then I put together a workbook called Calculus Workbook for Everyone. And the idea is that you can use this with any textbook, but the OpenStax textbook would be a perfect fit, right? So I put together the workbook. In my workbook, I provide students with key concepts at the end that tell them, like basically like a reference guide, the rules of exponents, the rules of radicals, the laws of logarithms. And then in the beginning of my book, of my workbook, I provide students with an introduction and a quote by Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton says, I do not know what I may appear to the world, but to myself, I seem to have only like a boy played. I have been only like a boy playing on the seashore and diverting myself in now and then, finding a smoother pebble or prettier shell than ordinary, while the great ocean of truth lay all undiscovered before me. So Newton says that he doesn't know what he may be perceived by the world, but that he feels like he's a little boy going around on the ocean, near the ocean, and playing and finding little pebbles while there's a great ocean laid before him. What Newton didn't know, Newton died in 1727. What Newton didn't know is that till 2025, he was going to be a pro. He was going to be a boss. Now, Newton is not my favorite mathematician. I think he's one of the best ever. My favorite mathematician is Leonard Euler. And then my favorite physicist is James Clerk Maxwell, tied with Michael Faraday. So those are my favorite people in science. But Newton did exceptional work. And Newton and Leibniz gave us the calculus, right? Which is some of their concepts I explained here. Now, there are other people in the story of mathematics like Bernoulli and Euler, and that we could talk about when we talk about calculus. But every student in America, I believe, needs to do calculus for fun. Even if you want to go into a field that has no mathematics, maybe you want to become a theater teacher or a gym teacher, and you're like, Amos, I don't want to do anything with math with my life. If you make calculus the goal, it will make sense. All that stuff you were learning in algebra 1 and 2, like you will see the beauty in mathematics. So get yourself a good textbook, a good workbook, a good instructor or coach or teacher, and make sure you keep on with the journey to calculus, statistics, linear algebra, discrete mathematics, and data science. By the time you graduate high school, you should be able to do that, especially if you don't take the summers off. Taking the summers off in math is a terrible idea, America. That's a bad idea. Whatever the data might say for somebody in one school over here or there, the idea is if math is very objective, why are we taking 3 months off from it when our global counterparts are doing more math than us year round, right? And they are performing better in mathematics. It's going to take some work. America, we can do this. We are very good at winning in sports and winning in certain things. Let's start winning in mathematics at greater levels. And it doesn't matter what your story is. The beauty of the OpenStax and some of these open source textbooks is that you can find the books for free, PDFs online. You can go to a library and just download the book and learn calculus one step at a time. But if you don't know Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, of course, start there. Master your algebra, but they have algebra, pre-algebra, all those textbooks. Master topic by topic, and you will go far. Reach out if you need any help on your journey to becoming a math pro. Take care and have a blessed day. By the way, this is Amos the Math Guy, changing math attitudes since 2007 when I used to be a tutor at the college in University of Wisconsin in Superior. Now I'm hoping to change the landscape of American math. Take care and God bless.